How's it going, guys? Jacob here, and welcome back to Modern Masculinity. Today, I want to delve into why it's easy to be consistent in some good self-improvement habits, but so difficult to be consistent in other self-improvement habits. There are three main reasons for this, the way I see it, that I have noted down in my journal here. I'm just going to briefly mention them, and then I will go into each one in turn in more depth. If you've been watching any of my videos by now, you know this is the standard format. So the first reason is the sunk cost fallacy, basically. The second is feelings of guilt associated to not doing the habit, or lack of said feelings of guilt. And the third is the rigidity of the habit within your timetable, within your schedule. So first, let's talk about the fallacy of sunk cost. Basically, it's easier to keep doing a habit when you already have many reps of doing that habit. This habit becomes a part of your identity because you've been doing it for so long. For instance, I do like short half-hour workouts in the morning, 6 days a week, just body weight stuff, nothing crazy. But this is ingrained in me because in my head, I made the identity change, and now I see myself as an active person. And I've been doing it for so long at this point. I've been consistent, not missing a single prescribed workout for over a year now. So basically, the more you do the habit, the more ingrained it becomes within you. The second reason is feelings of guilt, or lack thereof, associated to not doing the habit. So for me, if I didn't get my workout in the morning, I would feel intense guilt. It would be on my mind all day. I'd be constantly trying to logistically plan to get the workout in somehow. And this is an important factor in staying consistent with the habit. Whereas for me, like for instance, when I don't do my morning breath work, it's like, it's not the end of the world, whatever, it's just breath work, who cares? And the same kind of goes for gratitude journaling. So it's important in being consistent with your habits that you recognize whether or not you have feelings of guilt with not doing them. And if there aren't feelings of guilt, you need to try to find ways to create this feeling of guilt. This is something that, frankly, I have no idea how to do for meditation or gratitude journaling. The reason I have it for exercise is simply because I don't want to be the kind of slightly chubby loser that I was when I was 16, and exercise doesn't preclude me from being a loser, but it precludes me from being skinny, chubby. But all that to say, so you need to find a way to cultivate feelings of guilt around not doing a habit if you haven't already. I'm going to do a future video talking about how to cultivate these feelings of guilt, how to create them. And the third and final reason why it's easy to be consistent in some habits but difficult in others is the rigidity of the habit within your schedule or timetable. Guys, it is so important to have a consistent timetable, to have what you want to do in the day planned out the night before. It's often a part of my nightly routine, but now that university's off for the semester, I haven't been doing it as much because there isn't like a specific set, deep kind of work I have to do other than training Muay Thai. So that's what this YouTube thing is. It's me trying to find some kind of purposeful work, but that's besides the point. In order for you to be consistent in a habit, it needs to have a set, rigid place within your schedule. If you're lucky enough that your work schedule allows you to consistently go to bed early, mine doesn't, then you can go to bed at 10 a.m., wake up at 6 a.m., you wake up, you drink water, 6:05 a.m., you meditate, 6:10, you journal, 6:20, you work out. Like, if you have that consistent schedule and you have you have the habit that you want to do slotted into that, it becomes so much easier to maintain as a habit because you know that you have to do this thing at this time every single day. And this really is the key. And due to circumstances, not all of us have the privilege to do this. I know I have social functions, especially around the Christmas season, where I will be staying up late no matter what. And I have, obviously, my job, which pays me decently well for a part-time gig, often has me at work until 11 p.m. That's just part of the game. But yeah, it's if you can have a consistent sleep schedule and a consistent morning routine, absolutely create one. It's a game changer for being consistent with your habits. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I wanted to keep it short. I wanted to let you guys know I appreciate all of the feedback and all of the views on my recent videos. I'm really liking seeing the traction that my YouTube channel is gaining already from the ground up with no promotion. And that just is a testament to the strength of the men's self-improvement community, and that there seems to be a demand for a perspective like mine. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do the YouTube things or don't. I already got your view. That's the big thing, right? So I appreciate you guys, and peace out.